Hello. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. And I know it's kind of late, right? Some people it's late. Some people it's not. I'm trying to figure out how. Well, anyway, I just want to share with you something that just dropped in on me. Remember, agreement. Agreement is so important. Agreement is a contract, and agreement is a covenant. And so when you align yourself, your mind, with thoughts that have nothing to do with your destiny, all to do with the past or lies, then you're putting yourself in a place of agreement, which will cause a manifestation of evil. In the word it says blessings and curses. So alongside the blessing is the curse trying to get in. And where's it trying to get into? It's trying to get into your mind. That's the place of agreement, your mind. So, remember, you have the mind of Christ. So because you have the mind of Christ, you have the Spirit of the Lord, the wisdom and understanding, counsel and might, and knowledge, and the awe of the Lord. So because you have that right outside of you, all of us, right outside of us, is the gates of hell trying to enter in to your mind. And it's trying to get into getting you to align with whatever lie it is. Okay, so case in point. Today, I had like 3 different thoughts that I was aware of that popped up in my mind, like, oh, I'm creating something for my show, right? So I'm creating a show. And this thought comes through with, okay, no one wants to hear that. Maybe you need to change the topic. And I said to myself, oh no, wait a minute. I'm not aligning myself with that. That's not for me. So I immediately said, that's a lie. And I removed it. And that's what I'm saying. If I would have allowed that thought to ponder, then I would have caused an agreement and take risk having that to hinder me from producing the show. You see what I'm saying? So it's so important that when those lies come in, because remember, the enemy is a liar. He's a liar. Hey, Christine. Hey, Bubby, how are you? So remember, he's a liar. So because he's a liar, the only thoughts that will come from him are lies of deceit, defeat, anything against what it is that God has spoken into your life. So we have to take captive every thought that pops into our mind. And then on the flip side of that too, is that we know that we are powerful and that we're doing exactly what we were created to do because the thoughts are there. So those thoughts are already outside of us and they're trying to find their way in. And they find their way in by allowing a thought to align with what's going on in our head. And how do they come in? Hearing, seeing, and immediately saying, oh, that could probably happen to me. That's why we have to be mindful of the things that we watch, because we can easily, something as simple as watching Law and Order. And next thing you know, you're drifting off like, boy, I remember when I used to do something like that, good or bad, whatever. Or I know people that did that. And then you start putting yourself in that scenario. That's a place of agreement. So we don't want to do that, because putting ourselves in that place of agreement can cause us to line up with the lie. And then what happens? Manifestation of something we don't want. that is a lie. Because the enemy doesn't have power over us. We allow him to have power over us. We empower him by allowing those thoughts to ponder in our mind and put ourselves in a place of lower thinking. That's right. That's the power. That would be the power, lining ourselves up with that. We have the power. He doesn't have power. He's a dead spirit. So whenever we allow ourselves that thought, when we say yes to that thought of lower level, what God has not called us to do, anything that does not align with our destiny, we have to learn to say, nope, I'm not thinking like that. Nope, I'm not in agreement with that. I mean, I'll have thoughts like, oh my goodness, all of these, I'm always watching Law and Order, Special Victims and all of this. And they'll have something on like Chicago PD. And they'll have something on like a bunch of girls being grabbed and sold. And there I go, start thinking about, oh my goodness, I can't let my baby go to the mall and stuff because then somebody will snatch it. Nope, that's a lie. That's a lie. Don't agree with that. Don't put yourself in that, Yolanda. Don't call that into your life. So that's what I'm saying to you tonight. Don't call that stuff in. Don't align your thoughts with that. Those are distractions and they're lies. Cast it right out and keep moving forward. And like I said, the mere fact that you're being attacked is an indication that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And you are prosperous in it. And don't stop. Keep going. Because that thing is showing up trying to distract you, trying to stop you. Because that's how powerful you are. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, this evening. And why am I still up, right? I'm still up because I had a cup of tea. And tea is strong. So, all right, that's all I had to share this evening. So thanks for being up with me. And you have an awesome and blessed rest of your evening. And remember, don't allow those thoughts to ponder. Chris, don't allow those thoughts to ponder. Because if they ponder, then you'll become, in alignment with one another. And then you've handed your power over to hell. And who got time for that? All right. Talk to you later. Good night. And share the video, please. It might bless somebody. Okay. Good night.